Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn. Cause Hollywood just got hit with a scandal so juicy it makes the Kardashians' family feuds look like a quiet knitting circle. Yes, you heard it right. 50 Cent, the ultimate master of clapbacks, has set his sights on Rick Ross over a jaw-dropping $120 million. Controversy that has the internet losing its mind faster than a TikTok trend on fire. Now, before you think this is just another rap feud, think again. This is bigger. This is louder. This is the kind of drama that makes you question every chain, every private jet flex, and every lyric about boss moves in Rick Ross's catalog. Because apparently, somewhere in the wild world of money, contracts, and receipts, Big Meech is claiming that Ross pulled off a heist so bold it could make Ocean's 11 look like a lemonade stand. And 50 Cent? Oh, he didn't just react. He roasted Ross with surgical precision, dishing out truth bombs hotter than a Miami summer. The shade was so dense you could build a mansion out of it. Fans erupted. Memes flew. Tweets exploded. And suddenly, a $120 million dispute turned into a full-blown cultural event, leaving everyone wondering who's really the boss and who's about to get roasted alive on social media. Buckle up, because this story isn't just unfolding, it's detonating. And you do not want to blink. The story begins where all Hollywood money dramas thrive, somewhere between private jets, flashy chains, and contracts thicker than a dictionary. Rick Ross, the self-proclaimed boss of opulence, now finds himself tangled in a $120 million controversy that has fans clutching their pearls and social media imploding like a shaken soda can. But the twist: Big Meech is claiming that Ross pulled off a maneuver so audacious, so headline-worthy, it could make The Wolf of Wall Street look like a classroom budgeting exercise. Enter 50 Cent, the man whose entire career has been a masterclass in clapbacks, roasting, and turning drama into art. When the news broke, Fifth didn't just comment. He deployed a barrage of social media firepower so ruthless, so savage, it left the internet gasping. Its tweets so sharp you could slice diamonds with them. Its Instagram captions loaded with subtle jabs that made Ross Mansion security sweat. Fans, they ate it up like it was the last slice of pizza at a party full of starving celebrities. To understand why this feud exploded, you have to know the players. Rick Ross, known for his luxury lifestyle and lyrical flexing, built his empire on the image of being untouchable. Big Meech, on the other hand, has long been a figure whose reputation in the streets and in business circles precedes him. Claim Ross allegedly orchestrated financial moves that left Meech's $120 million investment teetering on the edge of a scandalous abyss. And the internet, being the relentless gossip machine it is, didn't need more than a single hint to go ballistic. Reactions poured in faster than Ross cars rolled down Miami streets. Social media exploded with memes of Ross holding briefcases labeled $120 million. Tweets asked if Fifth was about to host a roast session worthy of a primetime comedy special. Bloggers dissected Ross' every past statement, Instagram post, and lyric for hidden clues, treating his mansion as if it were a crime scene. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's roasts weren't subtle. Oh no. Fifth turned the controversy into a full-blown performance, dripping with sarcasm, humor, and a little bit of the menace that only he can deliver. The kind of lines that made you laugh, gasp, and check your wallet all at once. Fans immediately dubbed it the richest clapback of the decade, while Ross supporters scrambled to respond, creating a combustible mix of outrage, disbelief, and viral entertainment. The leak itself, the alleged $120 million mishap, spread like wildfire. Screenshots of alleged contracts, leaked audio snippets, and cryptic Instagram stories surfaced, fueling speculation. Everyone from casual listeners to diehard hip-hop fans was suddenly an amateur detective. Was Ross careless? Was Big Meech overreacting? Or was this the ultimate stunt, designed to keep everyone talking while Fifth masterfully stoked the flames? Within hours, hashtags were trending worldwide. Hashtag #RecrawScam, hashtag 50 Cent clapback, hashtag Big Meech money drama all became the bread and butter of social media commentary. Memes portrayed Ross as a high roller losing monopoly money, Fifth as a villain with a golden keyboard, and fans as frenzied spectators in a live-action soap opera. Even late-night shows couldn't resist a segment calling it the richest roast in rap history. But beyond the jokes and the viral content, this was a serious moment. A $120 million claim isn't just pocket change. It's a statement about power, influence, and accountability in the world of celebrity wealth. And Fifth roasting Ross in the public eye wasn't just entertainment. It was a subtle message about hierarchy, credibility, and the ever-shifting landscape of respect in hip-hop and business alike by the end of the first wave of drama. It was clear this wasn't going to be a simple headline that faded after 24 hours. This was a saga, an ongoing spectacle, and the beginning of a digital storm that promised memes, roasts, and heated debates for days. Ross' image, Fifth's timing, and Meech's claim combined into a perfect storm, one that blurred the lines between reality, entertainment, and social media theater. Fans, as expected, were divided. Some defended Ross fiercely, claiming the allegations were exaggerated or false. Others sided with Big Meech, convinced that Ross' flashy persona masked deeper financial recklessness. And the internet lurkers. They thrived on every snippet of drama, spreading the news, dissecting every detail, and turning each minor interaction into viral fodder. The stage was set. A $120 million allegation, a masterful roast from 50 Cent, and Rick Ross' luxury empire under the microscope. The tension was thick, the memes were already rolling, and the internet's appetite for chaos was insatiable. In the world of celebrity finance and hip-hop, this was not just a story, this was a spectacle. And the opening act had just left the crowd gasping for more as the initial shockwaves settled. The drama didn't simmer, it exploded. Social media turned into a digital battlefield with fans, influencers, and celebrities all vying for front-row seats to watch Ross get roasted alive by 50 Cent. This wasn't just a tweet war. It was a full-scale cultural earthquake shaking timelines harder than a hurricane hitting Miami during spring break. Memes surfaced faster than you could say Maybach music, portraying Rick Ross as a high-rolling Monopoly player losing $120 million in one bad turn, while 50 Cent was depicted as a villain with a golden keyboard, orchestrating chaos like a symphony conductor with a vendetta. TikTokers recreated scenes like it was an epic Netflix drama, while reaction videos flooded YouTube faster than a viral dance challenge. People were eating this drama up like it was the last slice of pizza at a party full of starving influencers. Celebrities couldn't stay silent either. Subtweets, cryptic Instagram captions, and shady comments made every timeline feel like a live auction of clapbacks. Even washed-up rappers popped in, pretending to know inside details. And reality stars used the feud to boost engagement, turning a $120 million allegation into a celebrity spectator sport. The frenzy was surreal. Imagine a poker game where every chip is clout, receipts, and subtle jabs. And suddenly, the stakes are $120 million. That's exactly what the internet was witnessing. Then came the twists. Alleged leaked contracts, screenshots, and insider audio snippets surfaced online. Forcing fans to become amateur detectives, was Ross careless? Or was this all part of a stunt? Was Big Meech exaggerating? Or was he the real mastermind of the controversy? The ambiguity fueled the fire. Each new detail acted like a grenade tossed into an already combustible internet arena. 50 Cent, of course, kept stoking the flames with surgical precision. Every post, story, and comment from him was a calculated strike. Lines so sharp you could slice through gold chains with them. Subtle roasts hidden in emojis. Fans were calling it the richest clapback of the decade, laughing and gasping in equal measure. Raw's response, meanwhile, was chaotic but calculated every denial. Every Instagram live, every subtle flex only added layers to the spectacle. Public outrage and fascination reached a fever pitch. Reddit threads dissected every move. Twitter became a rumor mill, and hashtags like #RickRossScam, #50CentRoast, and #BigMeechMoneyDrama dominated feeds worldwide. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary content spread faster than any marketing campaign, proving that in today's culture, viral chaos is more valuable than truth. The stakes were higher than ever. A $120 million allegation isn't pocket change, and the public could sense it. The story transcended entertainment. It became a lesson in power, perception, and social media influence. Reputations were teetering, alliances shifting, and every subtle action felt magnified under the spotlight. Even brands and marketers couldn't resist dropping cheeky references, weaving themselves into the frenzy for extra engagement. By the end of the week, the escalation was undeniable. What began as a financial allegation had turned into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Ross' image was under scrutiny, 50 Cent's influence soared, and Big Meech's claims fueled endless speculation. Fans were addicted, memes were relentless, and the internet had officially declared itself jury, judge, and entertainment board all at once. In this world of viral spectacle, one thing became crystal clear. 50 Cent didn't just roast Rick Ross. He orchestrated a media event so calculated, so perfectly timed, that the $120 million controversy became more than money drama. It became pop culture theater. And as long as the internet was watching, laughing, and commenting, the story was far from over. As the dust from the $120 million controversy began to settle, the fallout became impossible to ignore. Rick Ross found himself under a microscope. Every move scrutinized, every post analyzed, and every flex questioned. Social media had transformed into a courtroom. Jury and gossip column rolled into one, and Ross was center stage. Even casual fans were suddenly financial detectives dissecting contracts, audio clips, and Instagram captions as if their life depended on uncovering the truth. Meanwhile, 50 Cent emerged looking like a master tactician, a mix of villain, genius, and chaos conductor. His roasts weren't just funny, they were strategic missiles, proving that in the world of celebrity drama, timing, wit, and audacity are more powerful than any fortune. He controlled the narrative, letting the public marvel at every jab while Ross scrambled to defend his image. Social media engagement skyrocketed, memes flourished, then the controversy became a case study in how one well-placed clapback can dominate headlines worldwide. The implications extended beyond personal reputations. Collaborators, investors, and business partners took notice. A $120 million allegation isn't just a rumor, it's a seismic event with financial, professional, and cultural consequences. Brands hesitated, projects were scrutinized, and anyone associated with Ross or Big Meech found themselves under indirect pressure. The controversy highlighted a simple truth. In Hollywood and hip-hop, perception can be as valuable land as dangerous as. The money itself, Christian's saga aside, Raw's career adapted in real time. Instead of retreating, he leaned into the spotlight, posting strategically, live streaming commentary, and embracing the chaotic attention. Meanwhile, the memes and viral content continued to circulate, ensuring the controversy remained relevant weeks after the initial headlines. The public's appetite for scandal had been fully whetted. And every new post, every subtle jab, every cryptic comment added fuel to the fire. The drama had also created a cultural moment, a template for modern celebrity feuds. It wasn't just about $120 million, roasts, or online outrage. It was about how chaos, timing, and social media can be leveraged into pure entertainment. Fans were entertained, outraged, and addicted. Bloggers, podcasters, and late-night shows couldn't get enough, dissecting every move and turning the feud into a spectacle far larger than any individual involved. Ultimately, the saga left an indelible mark. Rick Ross' reputation, 50 Cent's clout, and Big Meech's influence had all been tested and redefined. The internet had watched, reacted, and amplified the drama to an unprecedented degree. And while the immediate frenzy would eventually ebb, the lessons remained. In the digital age, money, fame, and public perception are inseparable. And a single roast masterfully timed can ignite chaos that transcends any headline. The $120 million controversy wasn't just a story, it was a live-action lesson in celebrity, influence, and media manipulation. 50 Cent's roast had proven that audacity, wit, and timing can make even the richest feud irresistible. Rick Ross, caught in the eye of the storm, had survived, adapted, and inadvertently participated in one of the most viral, meme-worthy, and culturally significant events of the year. And for the rest of us, we watched, laughed, and waited, knowing full well that in Hollywood, drama is currency. And the next scandal is always just around the corner. And there you have it. Folks, the $120 million Rick Ross controversy roasted to perfection by none other than 50 Cent, leaving the internet gasping, tweeting, and creating memes faster than you can say Maybach music. But don't even think about scrolling past, because here at Celeb Aura, the scandals don't stop. The tea is piping hot, and peace, well, peace is just boring. So here's the drill. Smash that like button like it owes you money. Hit subscribe harder than 50 Cent's clapbacks. And ring that notification bell like you're summoning the drama gods themselves. Trust me, you do not want to miss the next scandal. And let's be honest, there will always be a next scandal. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Ross got played? Did Big Meech's $120 million claim have merit? Or was this just social media theater? Who's winning the roast game, to 50 Cent or the internet itself? Let's hear your wildest takes, because in this arena, no opinion is too savage. And no meme is to overdash the dash top. Remember, every day, new scandals erupt, secrets leak, and chaos spreads faster than TikTok dances. And if you're here at Celeb Aura, you see it first, you laugh hardest, and you get the drama in full, uncensored glory. So stay tuned, stay messy, and stay ready, because in this game, shade is thicker than chains. Clout is more contagious than a viral trend, and entertainment absolutely unmissable. This is Celeb Aura, signing off. Until the next scandal explodes and the internet loses its mind all over again.